What makes a video accessible for you?
Yeah, so I remember when I was watching a lot of makeup videos, right? The captions, instead of talking about concealers to conceal something on your face or just in general, it kept talking about zebras, the animal, the horsey looking animal with the black stripes, just in case anybody forgot what those are. And I'm just like, this is very strange. The words have to be right in the grammar. So a capital sentence at the beginning, a period at the end.
What about atmospherics like music, birds, like things like that, like sounds?
There's like birds or like car noises or whatever. For me, I definitely think that's important to have because I mean, you're watching a movie, right? Every little sound that's being made is important to understand what's going on. So if you're watching a horror movie, that music, is letting you know that something's about to happen. You're about to get a jump scare. Michael Myers is about to, come, do some nonsense.
What's the difference between a caption and a subtitle?
I swear this definition is different for every single person that you come across because for a lot, I see some people using it interchangeably. Um, some will say that captions include everything, the sound effects, the words and things like that, or some people will say only subtitles will include that instead of captions. But also, I feel like if I'm talking to somebody from England, they're using the word subtitles no matter what.
Yeah.
They're not using the word captions.
Tell me if ADA compliance or that accessibility law is familiar to you.
The Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. Oh god, I feel like it's kind of controversial because, and you'll find this with a lot of us disabled folk. With officially law, it was signed, into law by Bush. My favorite thing is when people say just call the ADA, and I'm like, it's a law, it's a piece of paper or whatever. Like, I can't call the piece of paper.
Every video you ever watched had an accurate caption. Like how big of an impact would that have on your life?
The biggest, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't make sense. Like, it would be a diabolical change. I get to watch that without having to worry about, like, oh, am I going to misunderstand something? So I get to be as entertained as the next person, I get to be as happy as the next person because being left out just isn't great. Like we've all had, in grade school and whatever, being the last kid picked for dodgeball or something. That's kind of what it feels like.
There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to understand every single video that you watch. It's something that a brand, a company, product and engineering leaders like myself need to care about enough to
Mm-hmm.
solve. I just want to thank you for sharing your voice on, Global Accessibility Day on why it matters, right? Because you represent a billion people globally have some sort of disability. While it may be not the most important problem to some companies, it's an important problem to you.
Right.
For content creators, it should be a problem that they care about and solve because it's a problem they can solve.
If there's anything I can tell video content creators in general, if you don't want to care about the deaf people being able to enjoy something, I'm more inclined to come to a creator if I know that their video is going to be captioned. More people are going to come to something that's already available versus having to ask and wait for it.
Happy Global Accessibility Day.
Yes, happy Global Accessibility Wednesday. I got some content that I need to put out for that.
All right,
Woo!
great.